Hello and welcome to the Lesbian Lounge, a podcast for the girls who like girls. I'm your host and your resident lesbian big sister, Juliet Taylor, and I'm here to answer your questions, give advice on your dilemmas, and of course chat about the most lesbian things you've ever done. From crazy exes to cheating on partners to all of that good stuff, we're going to cover it all. So grab a drink, get comfy, and welcome into the Lesbian Lounge. Hey besties, welcome back to another episode of the pod. I'm so happy you're all here today. We are so crazily close to 10k downloads, like literally 100 and something away. So I'm hoping by next week, by the time this episode's been out for a week and like downloaded for a week, I'm hoping we're going to have hit 10k. And Lucy told me today, she was like, I've ordered you some presents for when you hit 10k. So I want to hit it even more because I want to know what she's got me. She wouldn't tell me anything. She was like, I've been texting Jill, which is my mum. So I'm really excited. So now help me out, guys. Help me get these presents by downloading the pod, by listening, by sharing it to any friends that you think might like it, because then I get presents. And who doesn't love presents? I think one of my love languages is giving gifts. To be fair, I think I'm pretty solid at all 5 love languages. What are they? Let's go through. Words of affirmation. I think I'm very affirmationary. I constantly tell Lucy I love her, that she's beautiful, that she's sexy, all the good things. Acts of service. That's probably my worst one. But then actually, is it like I buy her flowers, I buy her presents? I guess that's gift giving. Like acts of service is like doing the washing. I'm probably the worst at that one because I don't like actually doing hard manual labour. Physical touch. My hands are never off Lucy. Like literally we're sat down, I have to be in contact with her or she has to be in contact with me or I feel weird. Gift giving, I'm always giving gifts and I love receiving gifts, but I love giving them and I love remembering things that people like. Like I love remembering Lucy's favourite chocolate and remembering that she said she needed something and I'll get it for her. What have I not done? Words of affirmation, acts of service, gift giving. I'm going to have to Google the love languages. Google. Love languages. I feel like I've definitely missed one. What are they? Just tell me what they are. I don't want to accept the cookies. Quality time. That's what I was missing. Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, physical touch. Quality time. I think I'm good at quality time. It's hard at the minute because Lucy's bar's just opened. So my life is basically, if I want to see Lucy, I have to be in her bar, which is so fine by me. Do you know what I mean? So I think my best one, I'm going to say my best one is probably physical touch because I'm such a touchy person, and gift giving. I'm going to say they're my top 2. What's yours? Comment them below. How on earth did I even get onto that topic? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, 10k, Lucy's going to get me gifts. So give me a like and a download and a follow and a subscribe, or whatever all the good things are that you can do, so I get gifts. Yay! But how are you all doing? Have you all had a good week? It feels like I haven't spoke to you all for ages, but I literally spoke to you all last week. I don't know what's going on. You might have noticed the new hair. Are we ready? Should we do a toss? Toss. Leg. We have new hair, guys. I'm much blonder. I'm a little bit shorter, much blonder. Really happy with it. It's funny, so I normally get my hair done somewhere over my way, but they were fully booked. So Lucy was like, oh, just message Bev who does my hair. And I was like, okay, hey Bev. So Bev fit me in for my hair. And then Lucy was getting her eyebrows and eyelashes done before we went on holiday and her person wasn't free. And I was like, I'll just message Sarah. So me and Lucy have swapped, what is in my pocket? Lipstick. Me and Lucy have swapped eyebrow and hair people, which I just think is really fun. Sharing is caring. And I literally sat and watched her get her brows and lashes done because I was having an appointment straight after, so I just sat and looked at her and how beautiful she was because she's just so pretty. I just love her. But yeah, how's life? I hope it's good. I have loads to update you all on today. Loads. So where should we start? Let's start last week. England versus Sweden, quarterfinal. Stress. So we had the quarterfinal watch party at the Hotspur in Newcastle. We had loads of lovely girlies and gays and theys show up, and it was so much fun. I had a little pizza when I got there because I was early, because I always like to be there early in case other people are there early who are coming alone and they want someone to chat with, even though I also get, I think, like, people say to me, like, oh my God, you're so confident to do stuff like this. The anxiety I felt before, I was going up the escalators because I took the metro, and I thought, what if I just threw myself down the escalators? Then I wouldn't have to put myself through this absolute torture of the fear of maybe no one showing up. But people did show up. It was all good. And we watched the quarterfinals, which was stressful. We were obviously 2-0 down. Then we scored 2 goals. Then it was extra time. We scored no extra goals, so it was 2-2. So we went to penalties. The penalties were majorly stressful, but we won and got through to the semi-finals, which we then won the semi-finals by like the skin of our teeth as well, because it was 1-0. Then we scored a last-minute goal. Then we scored a penalty in extra time. Majorly stressful. Lucy was loving it because me and our brother Jack were watching the football together, and she was like, oh, you're bonding. And I was like, yay, football. But yeah, I was going to say something. Oh my God, yeah. Stress, guys. So basically, my friend, after this football event, I posted a little TikTok, July 17th, what a night. My friend, Jules, that girl in that video is my ex. I was shook. I felt so bad. I thought, I didn't know. And now I'm like, oh my God, I've just literally been speaking to your ex all night, being really nice to them, and they're your ex. So I felt like a really bad friend. But I think they're like a long ago ex, because I know she had another ex prior to that ex. After, no, like post. She had that ex and she had another girlfriend that's now an ex. So she's like a long time ago ex, I think. But I felt really bad. But it was really good fun. And it's the finals on Sunday. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll probably post if we're going to do a little meet-up watch party somewhere. And we'll go and watch it together and cheer on the Lionesses. But, I mean, pray for us, because we're going to be against Spain or Germany, who are like really good. I mean, not like we're not really good, but we have not been playing to our full potential, have we? Like, realistically, we have had luck on our side to get to the finals. So fingers crossed. That ring is really tight on my finger. Fingers crossed we win the Euros. That would be really good fun. Then last week we had our second meetup of the week, which was Pride, Northern Pride, Newcastle Pride. I don't know why it's called Northern. I think Newcastle sounds better, but Northern, I guess it's a bit more broad. So Natalie and I from Rush hosted a meetup, so we all met at Rusty's at 1:00, and the lesbians just kept on coming. Like, honest, I mean, there was obviously so many people there for Pride, but so many people came to join us with our little meetup there, which was so wholesome, so lovely to see so many of your beautiful faces. If you came to Pride, love you. And honestly, I have never been to Pride. I know I'm a terrible lesbian, but I had the best time. So we met in Rusty's show bar, which again, I've actually never been to. Like, I am a really shit lesbian, but we have to remember, I was in a relationship with someone that did not want to go out anywhere. So I just didn't go out. So went to Rusty's, and then a few of us popped into actual Pride, which, to be honest, I didn't rate. Like, there was a stage performance on, it was meh. It wasn't a drag queen. Oh, pardon me. If it was a drag queen, I probably would have enjoyed it more, but it was just a man singing, and that was like boring. And you know what kept being sung at Rusty's and at Pride? It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. I was like, I am a lesbian. I don't want it to rain men. Send them back up there. So we were singing, it's raining femmes, or it's raining masks. Hallelujah, it's raining masks. That's what I'll take. Sexy little tatted lesbians raining down on me. Yes, please, especially if they all look like Lucy. I love that. Yeah, actual Pride, bit shit. There was good food stalls. The shops were all just selling like weird things, just like rainbow bucket hats, which if you want to wear a rainbow bucket hat, you do, you boo. But personally, I just don't think I would suit a rainbow bucket hat. I like more like subtle things personally. And what else was there in Pride? Like, literally really nothing. We had VIP tickets, but even the little VIP tent was so squishy. And I'd made the mistake of wearing sparkly heeled boots because I wanted to look sexy in my sparkly heeled boots. But they were getting uncomfortable, so I just went back to Rusty's to sit down. Anyway, we're in Rusty's. I'm with the gang, meet up with my besties, Chloe and Kareen. Shout out Chloe and Kareen, love you. And Tanya and Alicia as well. That's like my 4 favourite people in the whole wide world. And basically, there's this competition on to win a £250 holiday voucher. So Chloe, my friend, is like, oh my God, I'm going to do it. And so I'm literally front row, like hyper her up. Go on, Chloe, you go, girl. She has to do this like lip sync battle with a man. And she gave it so much pizzazz. I was living for it. I was literally screaming, go on, Chloe, like from the front row. We were like a right fucking weirdo, little fangirl. And anyway, she won her like round, so she got through to the final. And then it was like come back at 8:30. So we all went back at 8:30 to cheer her on. But they were doing one more round. They did like rounds throughout the day. And if you won your round, you won your place in the final to win this holiday voucher. So it's musical statue sex positions, and me and one of my besties, Tanya, were like, we would be so good at this. So they pick 5 like couples to go up on stage. We didn't get picked. They do it, so we're like thinking as they're doing it, we're thinking we're definitely going to get picked. Let's plan out what we're going to do. I thought we can't be basic. It can't just be like leg spread, bend me over and doggy. Like we have to come through with the ideas. So I'll get to what our ideas were in a second. So anyway, they do it. They're then like, right, we need 5 more. So me and Tanya are like, us. We get picked by the skin of our teeth, I must say. The drag queen was like looking around, she kept making eye contact and choosing other people, and we were like, we're not even going to get to do it. Anyway, we're the last couple to get picked to go up on stage. We go up on stage, it's like dancing to the music stops. We had pre-planned everything. So my hands go on the floor, my legs go up in the air in a handstand, and they spread, and Tanya's head goes boom into the vajayjay. Also, I must preface this by saying me and Tanya are very much just friends. My girlfriend knows everything that happened, so don't be like, oh my God, Lucy, can you believe that she did this? Like, it was the biggest laugh ever. I was pissing myself, not in Tanya's face. I was just pissing myself laughing, thinking this is so fucking funny. So yeah, don't go and tell Lucy, be like, oh my God, she cheated on you. Like, no, I didn't. And bear in mind, okay, so I'm in this handstand, I'm upside down, like fully head to the ground. They are going round. Who do you want to see in the next round? Team number 1. Team number 2. We are team number 5. So I'm stuck in this handstand. It gets to team number 5 and I hear the biggest cheer in the world. And I'm like, oh my God, Tanya, we're going to win. And I couldn't see what anyone else was doing because, like I said, I was upside down. I don't even remember what I was looking at. I don't even know if I was looking. I think there was too much blood rushed to my head. Anyway, they kick 2 teams out. Tanya like puts me down, I fall on my head, and then it's time to dance again before the next statue. So I think there's 3 teams left because they kicked out 2. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, there's 3 teams left. So music stops. Tanya lies down flat. I do the splits across her face. Now, can I still do the splits? Barely. Have I done the splits within the past few years? Have I fuck? Did I do the splits on Tanya's face? Yes, I fucking did. So I was like in the splits and I was like, Tanya, can you breathe? So I was literally sitting on her face, obviously fully clothed, not naked. Tanya's mouth was closed, not moving, no tongues involved. And again, they're going like, team number 1. I think we were team number 2 that time. Team number 2, woo! Team number 3. So it was okay, and the team going through to the final is team number 2. So then we were meant to battle it out with the team that won the first round to see who would be the winner. But this other team didn't show up, so me and Tanya were like, well, looks like we won. So we get a little slip saying, you're a winner, come back later. So we come back at like 8:45. In this 15 minutes, I have a bit of a panic and I go, oh my God, is Lucy going to be mad at me? And everyone's like, why would she be mad at you? Like, you haven't done anything. And I'm like, well, I know, but I don't want someone to just like send her a video of me sitting on Tanya's face with no context and she like freaks out, because it was also the opening of Lucy's bar, which I'm going to get to. And I thought, oh my God, stress. So Lucy's friend was at the bar. So I was texting her being like, can you just tell Lucy I'm fine? I've won a competition. I've got to do the finals. This is what's going on. This is what the crack is. Thank you very much. So then we go back for the final and I'm thinking it's going to be a dance off, a lip sync battle. So I'm like preparing my dance moves in my mind, like having a little stretch, a little limber up. And then we all get on stage and they go, bring out the palm trees. It's fucking limbo. It's a game of limbo. So there's 2 like blow up palm trees and a blow up like stick that you have to duck under. And I'm like, I don't have flexibility in the best of places, let alone in the back. So I'm thinking, I'm absolutely fucked. I ain't winning a holiday here. So we start limboing. I'm doing okay. It's getting lower. So I'm like sort of going back and then falling on my knees and going the rest of the way through. And then the drag queen was like, if you go on your knees again, you're out. Stop going on your knees. And I was like, bitch, I'm a lesbian. I'll go on my knees for nobody. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, they let me stay in. Then it got down to like the final 4 of us. So there was me, Chloe and Tanya were all obviously in the final, and then a few like other people who'd obviously won their rounds throughout the day. So then Chloe gets out. Then there's me, Tanya, and a man. I always say a boy, but a boy is technically like a child, isn't it? It was a man. He was a grown man. And then he gets out. So then it's me and Tanya. Tanya goes, Tanya knocks it, is out. I'm thinking they're going to make me do it to prove that I can do it, so I'm the winner. They didn't. I just won. So they start playing Darling Hold My Hand, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. But they're going, nothing beats a Rusty's holiday. They come out with this giant trophy, like a giant blow-up trophy. So I'm holding my trophy, like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. And then they give me a £250 holiday voucher. And I was just like, what? Like, I did not wake up last Saturday morning going to Pride with the intention of winning a £250 holiday voucher, but I won one and it was brilliant. So I was like, Lucy, now you have to take me somewhere for my birthday. Like, it's not now, I might take you somewhere. It's, we literally, I mean, £250 is not going to cover a lot, is it? But it's something towards it. So Lucy, if you're listening, which you will be, because you listen every week, because you're a little bae, and isn't it so cute that she used to listen before we were dating? I always ask her, like, did you fancy me? And she's like, well, I thought you were fit. And I'm like, well, why didn't you message me? And she's like, because you were in a relationship, you wouldn't have replied. And I'm like, well, yeah, true, but why didn't you message me and like tell me that I was sexy and that you fancied me and you wanted to be with me? But it's okay, because we're together now. I love you, baby. Mwah! Everyone say hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy, love you so much. I miss you. Mwah. Even though I literally left the house like an hour ago. I just love her. What was I saying? I got distracted thinking about my wife. Oh, she's so sexy. Okay, stop. I'm going to make myself really horny. What was I saying? I've actually distracted myself thinking about my wife. Oh, yeah. Holiday. Take me on holiday, baby. We've got £250 holiday voucher. So anyway, this is now like 9 o'clock. I'd told Lucy I was going to leave about 7. So I'm thinking, fuck. So I literally get straight in an Uber with me, trophy on the seat next to me and my voucher. And we also got a thong, but it's not really a thong. It's like a man thong. So it's got a big fucking willy hole that says, I'll show you my queer garden. I just thought, gross. I'm never wearing that. But I won 2. So I gave one to my friend Chloe, and Tanya got one. And I think, well, me and Tanya got 2 because we got one for winning sex positions, and then we got another one when we like came first and second in the limbo. I was going to say in the race. It wasn't really a race. It wasn't a race at all. What am I on about? So I gave Chloe one. So I was like, guys, when we're all having sex, we can all be wearing our same ugly thongs. So we'll be connected through our ugly thongs. Yeah, so I'm in the Uber to Lucy's bar, and I walk in with my big trophy. I just look straight, top on, my lesbian pride flag on my arm, and I'm like, hey, baby. And let me tell you, this girl was so proud of me. It was really precious. She was like, I'm so proud of you. And she was like, just having the confidence to go up and do that. She was like, I really wish I could have been there to see and cheer you on. And I just thought, what a fucking babe. Like, I just love her so much. Yeah, so the reason Lucy wasn't at Pride is because her bar is open. The Raven is open, and it is literally going down a fucking hoot. Is that a thing? A hoot. We're making it a thing. So yeah, the Raven is open. It's in Clevedon Village, and yeah, it is literally jam-packed all day, every day. Like Saturday night, it was so busy. I was lucky that Lucy's friends were there, so I went to sit with Lucy's friends because it was so fucking busy. Which is obviously meant, like, we want it to be busy because busy means more money, which means a nicer holiday for me, if you get what I'm talking about. No, I'm so joking. Am I? No. Yeah, they do the most unbelievable cocktails, and like not just like your basic bitch cocktails. They do them with like bubbles and smoke and candy floss and really cool glasses. So if you don't want to be labelled a basic boring bitch, get yourself to the Raven in Clevedon. I'm hoping to maybe be able to use that space to do a Halloween party later on in the year, obviously at Halloween, because it just has that like Halloweeny vibe. And I just think my microphone needs to point at me. Hello. I just think it's going to be so cool. So definitely keep your eyes on the Raven. Now that was all my updates, I think. Football, Pride, Raven. Brilliant. So without further ado, shall we jump straight on into this week's episode? So this week's question of the week is, what is a green flag that you always look for in a new partner? I don't know what mine is. I think, I think I just look for someone who's like normal. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't really dated. So I think it's more red flags I would look out for than like green flags. Like for me personally, if I knew someone was a smoker, I probably wouldn't go there. No offense if you're a smoker. I just can't stand the smoker's breath. Or like same with like someone doing drugs. I can get on board with a vape every so often. But I think that's something I would look out for. I think somebody who's like emotionally mature is a big green flag because, you know, I'm quite an emotional, needy, attached person. So I need somebody who's emotionally mature to deal with that and not see it as a bad thing, because it's not a bad thing. I just fall so hard for people that I get so like anxiously attached and worried that they're going to lose me. So I need someone emotionally mature enough to be able to, oh, my light just turned off, to be able to like regulate me and help me through it. But let's see what you guys think, and maybe I'll think of some more. Microphone, point at me. Hello. ASMR with Juliet. Should we do a whole episode ASMR style? Yeah, maybe. Okay, someone I can communicate with without them getting offended or defensive. Yes, I think that's kind of giving like emotional maturity though, isn't it? Like, so you can say to someone, listen, baby, it really upset me earlier when you said this, when you did that. And that person to go, okay, I'm really sorry I made you feel that way. What can I do to never make you feel that way again? Or I'll take that on board. I'll never speak to you like that again. Like somebody who can acknowledge that they've said something or done something to hurt you and not be like, well, I didn't realize. And then you're the problem. You've been made the problem when you were just trying to voice how you felt. I hate nothing more than that. When you're just trying to say how you feel and someone's like, me. It's like, listen, it really upset me when you said that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. Moved on. Adult grown up conversation about it. Put it in the bin. Bye-bye. Therapized. I'm assuming that means someone who's been to therapy. How they treat the waiter/waitress. 100%. Like snappy people, like people who are just rude to people who work in like even like anyone, like people who work in hospitality, work in like clothes shops. Like how you treat people and animals, I think, says a lot about you. So yeah, like if someone's been horrible to a waitress, like it's so icky and it makes you feel really uncomfortable. So that's definitely a green flag I would look out for. Someone who likes Beyonce, fair enough. Someone I can be silly with, 100%. You need someone that you can just like have a laugh with, like a complete, just like be a complete daft motherfucker and they still love you for sure. Always willing to communicate openly about things that are bothering them, 100%. Similar interests and the ability to see me in person. Yeah, so fair enough. Like you want to be able to see someone who's actually going to come and see you, not someone who just got to FaceTime all the time. Kindness. Empathy, not just for me, but for people like fast food workers, randomers, etc. Definitely important. Someone who listens to my weird questions and finds a way to answer them. I'm so glad I'm not the only person who asks weird questions. Like I love asking weird questions. Like, you know, you're like, if I was a worm, would you still love me? Like, I literally Google like questions for couples, and I'll make Lucy sit and answer like 100 questions in a go, because I just love a weird question. So Lucy's definitely a tick for that green flag, because she does sit and answer my questions. And I go, okay, your turn to ask me questions. I just get so excited. Another, kindness. Not being afraid to be silly. I like being funny and silly. And sometimes people I've dated act embarrassed, which is a red flag. Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? Like, I want to be able to be like messing around, being silly, without you being like, babe, stop it, babe, what are you doing? Because then it makes you feel low and put down. So you want someone who's going to like match your energy. The capability to look at the good in me. Yes, I like that. Good communication. It solves like 99% of issues. 100%. Like, if something's pissed you off, tell me. If I've said something, tell me. Let's solve it. Let's squish it. We move on. It never happens again. Instead of you keeping things like locked away and then it all just comes out one day and you're like, whoa. Transparency. Kindness. A good sense of humour and communication. Accepting me for all of my flaws. Being an optimist. Showing me the real you whilst wanting to learn about the real me. That's cute. Showing interest in the things I like. That's definitely a green flag, isn't it? Like, I love that Lucy like has shown such an interest in like pageantry and the podcast and all the things that I do. Like, she's so willing to learn about them and to like immerse herself in that world. And I guess you could say the same on the flip side, like with me with the Raven and the bar, like I'm learning about beer and cocktails and helping them with their Instagram. And like, I just think it's so important to like get on board with the things that your partner likes. And then we have like a really nice balance between like, sorry, I've got a hair that's tickling me, like my things that I like to do and Lucy's things that she likes to do. They don't mind having pictures of us on social media. That is a big one for me, because I've come from a relationship where photos weren't allowed, they didn't get posted anywhere, and it's hard because it feels like it shouldn't be something that's a deal breaker in a relationship. But I think what I've discovered is, for me, it absolutely is something. Like, I want to be posted on your social media. I want you just to put cute Instagram stories up of us and just tag me in cute things and be like, oh my God, look how beautiful she is. Like, that's what I want in life. And I want to be able to say, oh my God, baby, let's get a photo. In fact, I want you to ask me if I can't speak. I want you to be like, oh my God, baby, you look beautiful. Let me take a photo of you. Or, excuse me, would you mind taking a photo of me and my girlfriend, please? Like, that's what I want in life. And I think it's okay to want that. And if you don't get that from the relationship that you're in, to not be in that relationship and that space and situation anymore, because our needs are important. Do you know what I mean? And my needs are to be shown off on Instagram and to be able to post my partner on Instagram and be posted by my partner on Instagram, and to see a photo booth and for my partner to go, oh my God, let's get in that photo booth and take a cute photo. And that's okay for that to be something that you want out of a relationship. Okay, let's do two more because I'm blabbing. Being efficient in an airport. 100%. Okay, this last one. I know full well somebody sent this one in about me, and it's not even true. I'll read it to you all. It says, someone who cheats on their partner for 4 years and then gets in a new relationship straight away. I know damn well that was sent in about moi. Is it true? Did I cheat? Absolutely the fuck not. Did I get in a new relationship straight away? Yes, I did. But we've explained why that happened. Because that relationship that I was in hadn't been a relationship for a long time. I met Lucy, wasn't planning to meet Lucy, met Lucy, fell in love. What do you want me to do about it? So that wasn't even a green flag. So whoever sent that in, you need to read the questions better next time. Yeah? All right. Okay. All right. But yeah, to clarify, I'm not a fucking cheater, man. Shall we do some dilemmas? Yes, I think we shall. Okay. One day I had my best mate over and I got drunk whilst playing Never Have I Ever. She then says, never have I ever had a crush on you. And I say, yes. Then she was asking more questions about it. Then a while later, we were sat on my sofa together watching TV, and all of a sudden we slept together. She has a boyfriend, so now I'm really confused about what's happening. She's invited me to spend more time with her. Sorry this is a long one and something might not make sense. Do not worry at all. Okay, so you're at your friend's house, you play Never Have I Ever, you're both a bit tipsy. Did you say you're tipsy? Yes, you're drunk. You play Never Have I Ever, she goes, Never Have I Ever had a crush on you, and you're like, oh, yeah, finger down, I'll have a drink, yep, I've got a crush. And then you speak about it and then you sleep together. But she's got a boyfriend. I mean, there is the potential that she wants it to be her and a boyfriend and a you thing, a little throuple going on, a little threesome action. Or there's that she was just really drunk and not thinking about what she was doing and just made like a drunken mistake. Or there's, I mean, people do say when you're drunk, you speak your truth. So maybe she got really drunk, she's fancied you for a while, she asked you that question to see how you would react to it. I think that's probably how I would do it. I would be like, oh, never ever had a crush on you. And then you can take that person's response to how you then act. They can be like, ew, you're my best friend. You're like, haha, yeah, I was joking. Like, I don't fancy you, you ugly bitch, even though you're crying inside. Or it's like, never ever had a crush on you. Oh God, I actually think I have. And it's like, no way, same. Like, you know, that's how I would do it. So yeah, maybe she's got drunk and she's finally sort of plucked up the courage to put the cards in your hands, be like, I fancy you, do you fancy me? And then you slept together. But I mean, really, there's not a lot you can do in this situation. It's mainly up to her to decide what she's going to do. If she's going to tell her boyfriend, if she's going to break up with the boyfriend to be with you, if she's going to, you know, pretend that this never happened and just carry on life with her boyfriend. There's not, unfortunately, a lot that you can do. I guess you can speak to her about it. You can say, you know, I really enjoyed the other night. I just want to know if it meant something to you because it did to me. And I don't want to let myself develop these feelings for you if it was just a drunken mistake for you. But then again, you know, you could also go down the route of saying, listen, if this is going to be a thing between us, you need to break up with your boyfriend, you need to tell him because it's not fair on him, or, you know, don't tell him, whatever you want to do, but I'm not going to sleep with you again whilst you're with him. Like, if you want to be with me, you're going to be with me and only me, unless you're happy being in a little throuple, which is so up to you. Like, you do you. But I think, yeah, the ball is in your friend's court as to if she's going to break up with the boyfriend to be with you, or if whatever she's going to do, it's got to be her decision. And you can be there for when she breaks up with the boyfriend and needs a girl to be her girlfriend. You could be like, hey boo, that's me, that's my job. Okay, moving on. Oh, this is the one that annoys me. We've done this before. We are talking to the same girl. No, we're not. I promise you, you are not speaking to my girlfriend. It irks me. You know what is funny, actually? So there's this girl who comes to my event. She's so lovely. And I follow her on Instagram. And Lucy was like, I recognise her. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I think she's from Sunderland. And Lucy was like, oh my God, yeah, we matched on Hinge and we were talking on Hinge. And I was like, really? Really? And this girl's now found a girlfriend. And it's funny because she doesn't look like Lucy at all, but they're very similar, like very masculine, lots of tattoos. And I'm like, me and this girl, like, well, this girl obviously has a type, but I'm like, we obviously just have the same type, which is Lucy. She's just so beautiful, isn't she? Like, you know how I know that like Lucy is absolutely the one for me? Like, I was at Pride with hundreds, maybe thousands, I don't know how many were at Pride, hundreds and hundreds of lesbians, from like femme to masc to stem to butch, and not a single lesbian had my head turning, like not a single one. All I was thinking was looking around going, I wish Lucy was here. I wish my girlfriend was here, because I just want to show her off. But like, there wasn't a single girl I looked at being like, oh, you're fit. Like, I'd rather be here with you than my girlfriend. Like, not one bit. Like, my head doesn't even go to that place. Like, all I think is I just wish my girlfriend was here so I could show her off to you, because she's so beautiful. I love you, Lucy. Okay. I'm a baby gay with a poor track record of successful dates. How do I flirt with gorgeous girls? You know, I think the more dates you go on, the better you're going to get. Like, you can only learn through practice. There's only there's only so much you can do to become better at dating by not going on dates. Like, you can do inner work, you can, I don't really know what you can do to make yourself better at dating someone without just going on dates, finding out what you like, finding out like what other women like. Obviously don't just keep going on thousands of dates to like practice, but like, just date around, like have a bit of fun, and then you'll find out like, okay, when I say things like that, they never laugh, like stop saying things like that. Oh, they really like it when I lean in to kiss them and tuck their hair behind their ear. Like, I don't know, like, you will learn over time what other women like, and they'll show you what they like. Do you know what I mean? Like, I say to Lucy all the time, I'm like, I just tell her what I want to go. I love it when you call me baby girl. I love it when you put your arm around me. And then she knows that I wanted to put her arm around me. Or, I love it when you hold my hand. And then she'll hold my hand. Like, sometimes you just have to be a bit ballsy and say what you want. But I think the more dates you go on, the more clued up you're going to get. But good luck. Okay, here we go. So I was dating this girl from like 2/3 years ago. Why did I say slash like that? 2 or 3 years ago. But when we were together, she decided to go out one night and then slept in a girl's bed that night with a girl who was obsessed with her and didn't tell me until like 2 days after, and I stayed. See, I do not care if they slept in that bed fully clothed with a fucking pillow fort bridge keeping them away from each other. It's a no from me. Like, if it was 2 gay girls, it's so fun. Like, if Lucy wanted, no, I wouldn't like sleep in a bed with another femme. If it was another mask, I wouldn't really care. But if you know someone is obsessed with you, and you know that your girlfriend is aware of that, why are you then putting, 1, yourself in that situation, and 2, your girlfriend in that situation, not telling them and then deciding to tell them? I think the guilt and the guilty conscience must have got the better of her, being like, I need to tell her that. It's like, say, like me and Tanya slept in a bed together. Like, I would never put Lucy in the situation. Like, I would sleep with my friend Chloe in a bed together because we're both femmes, do you know what I mean? But like, why would you put them in the situation and then let it become 2 days later and then go, oh, you know what, I'll tell her. Like, oh, by the way, babe, me and so-and-so slept together. We slept in the bed together, but we didn't sleep together. Like, I don't care if you fucking fingered her, licked her vagina, or lay there with your backs turned to each other. You still got into bed with her, knowing that she fancies you, knowing that she's obsessed with you. It's a no from me. Like, for me, that's a relationship ending thing. I just wouldn't stand for that. But you stayed as long as you've now set boundaries so something like that doesn't happen again. It's all good. We're here for you. I'm happy for you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Moving on. One time, my ex told me I couldn't make plans if it didn't involve her, or if I had plans and they changed which didn't involve her, she wasn't happy about it and would make me feel bad about it. Okay, see, again, it's giving red flag. I love that we were talking about green flags in relationships and we're having like all the red flags today, like sleeping with people when we've got boyfriends and sleeping in beds with girls who are obsessed with us. I'm waving my imaginary red flag if you couldn't see. And yeah, like, it's such an ick and such a red flag not letting your partner have friends. And I get it. I'm an anxious attachment girly. I hate the thought of Lucy going out without me. But I understand we all have friends. We all need to see our friends. You're allowed to have friends and make plans with your friends that don't involve you sometimes. Obviously, sometimes you want your partner involved. Like, I would be concerned if I'm trying to make this make sense. If she only ever saw her friends without me there, I'd be like, do you not want me to meet your friends? What are you and your friends doing to warrant me not being invited? But sometimes you just need a bit of time with your friends to go and like debrief. And like, I love having a catch up with Chloe and Corinne and talking all about mine and Lucy's life and sex life. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they live for it. And if Lucy was there, I probably wouldn't tell them the things that I tell them. I'm like, I can't say that in front of Lucy. I can only say it when she's behind closed doors. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's really giving red flag. Being like, you can't have plans if they don't involve me. Like, well, I can. I'm my own person. I can do what I want. And I get it in a relationship. Like, I always want Lucy to be there. Like, if I'm going out with my friends, I'm like, oh, like, is Lucy invited or can Lucy come? Like, I will always want Lucy there because she's my girlfriend and I love her. But if I wanted to go off and do things on my own, or Lucy wanted to go off and do things on her own, that's so fine. That's so valid. Like, we're our own people at the end of the day, but we're just also, together we are one. I love her. You know what I did today, everyone? I planned the Instagram caption for when Lucy proposes to me. I've sent her rings that I like. I know it's been 4 months. I'm getting ahead of myself. Do you all want to hear the caption? Don't actually see it though, because I'll be fuming. So obviously she's Lucy Barker, so I'll be Mrs. Barker. So Mrs. Barker has a nice ring to it with the photo of the ring. Like, isn't that clever? Has a nice ring to it, because you're getting a ring and the sound of your new surname has a nice ring. Am I not a genius? Like, I'll watch my phone on the floor. Am I not a genius? I think I am. Anyway, phone's on the floor. I think that's a good time to wrap up this week's episode. So thank you all so much for listening. Make sure you give us a like, a download, a subscribe, turn on the notification bells, leave us a review. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at thelesbianlounge.podcast. If you join our Instagram broadcast channel group and our WhatsApp group, which will be linked in the description or on our socials, you can come and see what we're up to, see all the events that we're hosting and planning. And I will see you all for a brand new episode next Thursday. I love you all so much. Bye!